You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and today we are here with a comment request for our good friend Marcel. We're going to be listening to The Dark Side of the Moon, Jenny of Oldstone, Game of Thrones cover.
It's been a long time coming. We love you, brother.
I'm really excited for this as I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I haven't heard any Game of Thrones covers, so if you're as excited as this as we are, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Here we go, and I believe this is the singer from Ad Infinitum. Let's see.
High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghost, the ones she had lost and the ones she had found, and the ones who had loved her the most. The ones who'd been gone for so very long, she couldn't remember their names. They spun her around on a devil's song, spun away all her sorrow and pain, and she never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave.
What is that?
That's a harp.
That's a harp. Okay, I
That's
thought
a
so.
harp. You don't see many of them
No,
like,
you don't see that in
ever
metal.
anymore, especially metal, but just in general, harps are like the lost.
It's one of the earliest instruments, wasn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so that's really cool to see this mixed in.
They dance through the day and into the night. The snow that swept through the world.
Oh! There we go. Nice.
And she never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave.
Oh, this guitarist.
Never wanted to leave. Never wanted to leave. High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghosts, the ones she had lost and the ones she had found, and the ones who had loved her the most.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god.
Everyone's so stunning. The guitarist outfit! Wow, eh? That was incredible.
I teared up right at the end there.
It was that beautiful.
I just have to say, right at the very end there, I started to tear up because it's just such a beautiful song.
Yeah.
And there was so much emotion in it because I honestly thought that the singer, who I guess was portraying the ghosts that
Yeah.
Jenny had around her, I thought she was about to push her off a cliff.
I thought it so too.
Because,
I was like, no, do it. Because we see
if-
Game of Thrones, that stuff would happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Right?
Like,
If
there's
you've
some
seen Game of
believability.
Thrones, being pushed off a cliff is not the worst
They
thing
threw
that
a
could
kid off.
happen.
Second episode or something.
So, like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. And
No kidding.
so when the singer grabbed her wrist, because I thought she was about to push, but then it was like, no, come back.
Yeah.
They pulled her back, and then the girl portraying Jenny turned around, and that's when I realized that the singer was the ghost, because she was
Yeah,
gone.
at first I thought it
And-
might have been the white girl. With the
Yeah.
white dress, the way that it was like coming in and out in some of those images.
Yeah, I thought she may have been the ghost
Yeah,
who
that's
was
what
like
I was-
walking through the
Yeah.
palace, and then just the lyrics with it, that Jenny never wanted to go,
Yeah.
and she was like trapped with the ghosts of those that she lost, those she longed for, and those who loved her the most.
What a powerful
So
story.
it's like,
Is
oh
this like
my
a Game of
goodness.
Thrones like song itself, or like where like is this performed in the show itself? Because I don't remember hearing this at all. It's
I-
hard to tell. It's the metal version, but
Don't remember hearing this song in Game of Thrones,
if
but
there's any super fans, let us know where this is like legit from. Because obviously it's a cover, but
It-
like
it-
what
yeah.
what type of a cover is it from the lore of Game of Thrones itself, where they make their own music in that?
and I know that the Game of Thrones, just like a lot of movies and video games out there,
Yeah.
they do have an orchestra that creates music for them.
Oh, totally.
Whether or not this was played in, like, I'm pretty sure it was played in Game of Thrones. It could have been played as just an instrumental piece.
Right.
But I don't remember hearing it. But there's also 7 seasons, and there is
Exactly.
a lot that happens.
But she's
in there.
incredible. It would be so cool to see her have a song where she starts with her growls.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I have to mention her growl. So I forgot she could growl.
Yeah.
I actually forgot that
Every
she
time.
could growl at first, and
Yeah.
then the thing that's really cool is they had on the backtrack, because they had like a string quartet in the backtrack, but they also had her growling while she was singing clean
Yeah.
in the
yeah.
backtrack,
Which they do a
So-
lot with her.
so
Yeah.
she is her own
Layers herself.
yeah, she is her own duet.
Yeah.
And so it's phenomenal
It
listening
is.
to. So I was like listening in, I'm like, oh my goodness, like it's just so powerful having that growl. And then she started growling. I was like, right, that's her.
No kidding.
Right. My bad. I'm sorry.
And on top, this guitarist, which I don't know the name of, but his tapping style and the way it was
Yeah, it was
complementing
just-
what she was singing with the harp, because like the picking was almost like he was tapping his guitar, if you
Yeah,
saw, which
it
is almost
wasn't-
harp-like, where it's like picking slowly, right?
It is very harp-like,
Yeah.
and something that's very unique about the harp is whenever you see a harpist playing the harp, you always see them pulling the music.
Yeah,
And that's because you have to elongate the notes. That's the style of playing the harp.
right.
And so when he was like tapping, he was
Yeah.
doing that same movement
Exactly. That's
with
what I was
pulling
noticing.
the music
Thanks for
out
bringing
of the
that
string.
into.
So that's how you play a harp. So like what you're saying, like
Yeah.
very much I was getting that same feel.
And what was so cool after that crazy ass solo, they had a really cool breakdown after the solo,
Mm-hmm.
which led into her like singing even more powerfully, which then gave you your goosebumps. And it was just
Yeah.
such a crescendo, and like this musical experience was amazing. I can see why Marcel's been patiently waiting for this
Mm-hmm.
one and wanted us to check this one out when we were talking more about our journey through Game of Thrones, because we were watching it as a couple.
Yes.
So I could see why this was requested a while back. Sorry it took so long, Marcel. We do appreciate you so much, and we're so happy we got to it. If you guys had a good time, let us know. We are exiting the rabbit hole now, folks. Hope you had a good time with EntertheCronic, y'all.
Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.